An 18-year-old from Taylor appeared in court today for his sentencing in the fatal stabbing of a father who was trying to defend his son. Robert Briscoe Sr. was stabbed after a group of teenagers showed up at his home to fight his son. 49-year-old Briscoe attempted to break up the fight when he was stabbed by Stacy Rose Jr. Rose was found guilty of involuntary manslaughter. He spoke in court today, regretful of his actions.
I want to start off by saying I'm truly sorry to the family. Even though this tragedy was an accident, I'm still accountable for my actions, and I don't blame anyone for wanting to see me behind bars. Even though whatever I say or do can't bring Mr. Briscoe back, I still want you to know how remorseful I am.
Now you will hear from the victim's family on Local 4 News at 6. Rose was expected to be sentenced today, but after a long hearing, the judge decided he needed more time to make a decision. A mystery is unfolding on the city's west side. Earlier, police said a man was killed in a hit and run, but that may not be the case. They were called to the intersection of Linwood and West Boston about 7 o'clock this morning after receiving a call that gunshots were fired. But when officers arrived, they found a man in his 60s lying face down on the sidewalk. Right now, they don't know exactly how he died, and they're still trying to figure out who he is. And this is the suspect charged in a shooting at a Southfield bar. Andre Robinson is being held on $500,000 bond this afternoon, facing a handful of charges. Now, he will be back in court at the end of the month. Local 4 has cell phone video of that chaos inside Bar 7 at 12 Mile and Telegraph. 4 people were shot early Saturday morning. Police say the shooting was the result of an altercation between 2 groups at the bar. But a Bar 7 representative says the shots were fired outside. The victims are recovering. Several Michigan communities are joining together to tackle the nation's opioid epidemic. Today, in the Macomb County Medical Examiner's office, community leaders from 9 cities and counties announced a federal lawsuit against some of the largest drug makers in the world. The lawsuit demands pharmaceutical manufacturers be held responsible for abuse and addiction and alleges racketeering and aggressive overpromotion by opioids by pharmaceutical companies. The group says the lawsuit is not about profit, but it's about getting the pharmaceutical companies to stop.